What up, y'all? This is Tracy from Nerd Squish, and today we're going to be talking about the Teen Wolf inspired music video, Stay by Emarosa. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we have another horror-themed music video that we'll be reviewing. If you're new here, this is Nerd Squish, where we take everything spooky and we take everything nerdy and we squish it all together. So if you like movies, horror, and pop culture, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos in the future. Okay guys, I was really gonna mix it up. I know the very first video that we did in this series was a werewolf music video, so I was like, you know what? I shouldn't do another werewolf music video. I should mix it up, do something a little different, hold on to the werewolves. Did I do any of that? No, I went with werewolves. Look, I can't help it. I love them. What can I say? Today we're talking about a music video from the band Emarosa. They formed back in 2006 and have had many lineup changes and a lot of style changes. They started out as a post-hardcore alternative rock band and have evolved into a much more pop rock band with a heavy 80s vibe, which you know I'm feeling. And to be honest, I love all forms of Emarosa, but the newest one with this pop rock 80s style is my jam. So with all of this 80s influence, do you really think it's a coincidence that they went with the 1985 werewolf movie Teen Wolf for this music video? I think not. One would say I love this because Teen Wolf is one of my favorite movies of all time. A werewolf comedy, that's me. I could watch that genre till the end of time and nothing else and be perfectly happy. But it's not just about the werewolf subject matter. I have been listening to the song nonstop since this music video came out. Not sick of it. Not sick of it. Do I cook my HelloFresh meals in the kitchen just putting on the performance of a lifetime to the song? Yes, I do. So obviously the Teen Wolf inspiration, the first thing you notice is the makeup. I mean, they have the Michael J. Fox, Scott Howard makeup. It's not like a traditional werewolf. It's kind of like that goofier style that I tend to go for. And to complement that beautiful wolf makeup, you have the Letterman jacket, much like Scott's. I just need to pause and I need to acknowledge the makeup before we go any further. I am a snob when it comes to werewolf makeup because I love werewolves, but it's not really snobby in the way that a lot of people would imagine it to be. We all love like a beautiful werewolf makeup. I'm talking Lon Chaney Jr. in the original Wolfman, or, you know, American Werewolf in London. Like, these are beautiful makeups or suits or monsters that they create. But the big thing nowadays is that, I don't know, we gotta make werewolves pretty. I don't really know why. I feel like this kind of started in the Twilight Teen Wolf, you know, TV series reboot area, but we give them like a little bit of a brow, there's some fangs and some claws, and then they're a werewolf. But this style that they incorporate into this video, inspired by Teen Wolf, is my favorite. And maybe it's because I like the comedy, lighthearted werewolf genre, that it's very reminiscent of Lon Chaney Jr., but at the same time, it's kind of its own thing. Like, obviously it's not some mind-blowing makeup job. I mean, the dude just has like an overgrown beard and long hair, but to me it's so effective. And it's like, okay, these people that are out here doing these hairless werewolves, like, you could just do that, like, minimal, just a little bit of effort, and it would be so much more effective. Come on, that's all I'm asking. The entirety of the music video alternates in between two scenes. The first showing the two members of the band cruising around in the drop top, and then the other is the full band jamming in a diner. And of course, one of the most famous scenes from the Teen Wolf movie is where Scott is surfing on top of the Wolfmobile. And I definitely feel like you get a little bit of that when they show them cruising around in the Buick, and the guitarist is just kind of like chilling in the back playing his guitar. Especially because one of the big dance moves that Scott busts out on the top is jamming out to the air guitar. And as I said, even without this music video, I love this song. And the lyrics are already a little wolfy even without the visuals. With lyrics such as, "It's such a dangerous hunger I can't help, and now I'm taking a bite of you. I'm in the dark and she's ready to hunt. There's something about you in the light of the moon. Okay, pretend I did that on key, because there is a scene where they're cruising around in the car and he sings that, and he sings it just like that moon, and it like he throws his head back and it's like he's howling at the moon, and it's beautiful. I'm loving it. But there is a specific part of this music video where I just get hyped, and it's when Bradley drops the lyric, "Baby, how'd you get in my head running around? Just in the drop top, figure it out." And this boy busts out one of my favorite just weird dance moves of all time, and I'm just waiting for an opportunity to just like bust that out on the dance floor. Like, when I go to the club, okay, let's backtrack. I'm 33. I don't go to the club. If I'm gonna bust out that move, it's gonna be here, drunk, as the dog sits on the couch and watches me and is like, what is my life? Why did these people adopt me? It could have been anyone, but it's the lady drunk dancing to Stay. And the diner scene could be a nod to another Michael J. Fox 80s character, Marty McFly in Back to the Future, who had several scenes in a diner. Now, I don't know if they did that on purpose, but that's what I'm taking out of it. As I said, you're alternating to these two scenes of them cruising around in the car and they're jamming out in the diner. And what's hilarious, and I didn't actually notice this until like a couple watches, at one point in the diner, like, the rest of the backup band just is dead. They're dead, and they're dead for the rest of the video. And it doesn't really happen until like the end, but I never noticed this, and I don't understand why it took me so many watches to realize this, because it's hilarious, and now I just laugh every time I see the scene. The music video ends in the most beautifully 80s way possible. So Bradley and ER, you know, they're chilling, they're hanging out on the hood of the car, while a man in a cowboy hat busts out a glorious saxophone solo. And can I just say that in today's modern music, this is what we're missing. And obviously, 80s has kind of like made its way back into a lot of things, fashion, movies, and music, but what we need is more saxophone. We always need more saxophone. So it's like, you know, you think the song is pretty 80s, and then you end it and you're like, oh, we have time traveled. We're in a glorious period of saxophone music, because the saxophone solos were everywhere in the 80s, and somewhere into the 90s we all decided it was cheesy, which I really don't understand why. It makes me sad. Obviously, this gave me Tim Capello Lost Boys vibes, because I still believe, okay? I still believe. The Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies of all time. So when I saw this man, you know, hey, look, he's a little less greasy than Tim Capello, but the cowboy hat, the sunset, the saxophone solo, this seriously couldn't have ended better. Obviously, this is going to be a music video that I am going to be watching and jamming out to till the end of time. Till the end of time. It's glorious, it's perfect, it's Teen Wolf, it's 80s. It's where I want to be in my life. That's how I want to be. And it was really funny because when this music video came out, everyone was texting me like this video. They're like, oh my God, have you seen this? So I loved the fact that everyone saw this music video and they were like, this is Tracy. We gotta send this to her. So if you're ever watching a music video and you think to yourself, this is a little spooky, I bet Tracy would like this, send it my way and maybe it'll be the next video that we do in the series. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this song? Do you like the music video? And what song are you gonna be standing on top of a Wolfmobile dancing to? Let me know. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and definitely hit that notification bell so you can see more videos from us in the future. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you nerds later. Ow! Did I upset you? Did I really just capture that?